The red shadow. There is a quiet of anticipation that comes with growing an epiphyllum, the kind that teaches you the wait without impatience. And among the many varieties I have come to know over the years, the red shadow holds a presence that is both bold and mysterious, like a flame that knows how to soften itself at dusk. At the first glance, the plant itself does not demand attention. Its long, flat, trailing stems fall gently over the edges and of the hanging basket, almost like a ribbons of green silk cascading downward. They are not the typical cactus one imagines. There are no sharp spines, no harsh desert character. Instead, they feel like something born from the quiet understory of a jungle, where light filters through leaves and everything grows in a kind of patient abundance. But then one day, without warning, the magic begins. Small buds appear along the edges of those stems, humble, almost unnoticeable at first. If you are not paying attention, you might miss them. And that is part of the lesson of this plant teaches. Beauty often arises quietly, asking only that we slow down enough to see it. As the day passed, those buds swell with promise until one morning, or sometimes one evening, they open, and when they do, the red shadow reveals its true nature. The flowers are large, almost extravagant, with layers of velvety petals unfolding like a secret finally being told. The red is not just red, it carries depth, a richness that seems to hold both passion and calm at the same time. In certain light, it glows like embers. In softer light, it becomes something more tender, like a memory of love rather than love itself. Each bloom does not last long, a few days, perhaps, and then it fades. But here's a quiet miracle. Another bud is already waiting its turn. The plant does not bloom all at once. It gives slowly, generously, one flower after another, as if it understands that joy is best experienced in moments. In terms of care, the red shadow is surprisingly humble for something so beautiful. It thrives in bright, indirect light, never harsh sun, never deep shade. Its roots prefer to breathe, so well-drained soil is essential, and watering must be done with attention rather than habit. Too much love in the form of water can harm it. Too little care can leave it struggling. It asks for balance, just like life itself. And perhaps there is a symbolism begins. To me, the red shadow represents a kind of emotional wisdom. It teaches patience, not the kind that feels forced, but the kind that grows naturally when you trust that something beautiful is on its way. It speaks of passion, yes, through its deep red blooms, but also of restraint, of knowing that not everything needs to happen all at once. There is also something deeply spiritual about the way it blooms in cycles. It reminds me that life unfolds in seasons, that there are times of quiet growth and time of radiant expression, and neither is more important than the other. Over the years, I have watched this plant bloom again and again. I have come to understand something simple but profound. Beauty is not only in the flower itself, but in the waiting, the noticing, and the gratitude when it finally appears. And maybe that is why I keep it close, not just its color or its elegance, but for the way it gently teaches me how to live.